good in our region. He's is the best Marth main in our region, and so is with Kool-Aid being a really great veteran. But we'll see what turns out as the game goes. We're into game 1. We do have Xorn BP versus
Dyer and Spark.
Wow.
Now, the thing about Dyer is this man was the one that won the Road to Shine tournament, the online tournament qualifier to get a free, airport, housing, all that jazz covered. Brought over here to the tournament. He won it, beating the likes of Ally online.
Yes.
Granted, Ally brought out the Wi-Fi Johns, whatever. But because of that, he's here today. If he did not win that tournament, he would not be here present. So showing off his Diddy Kong. I think a lot of people sleep on this man.
Exactly. I mean, I know. I think Zero posted a little video about the up-and-comers and how Dyer is really good. He's pretty much like an underrated player. So still look out for him. Really great tech there by falling over with just extra damage from the banana as Luigi threw him.
Right.
But I don't know. Going back into the match right here, it's going to be pretty much a little item play right now. Green team is suffering a lot of damage here, and then not really holding down the stage.
Right now, we see Dyer just, showing off a lot of stage control, not getting any flustered whatsoever by his opponents. We see Bless accidentally hitting his teammate there with that back air.
Yeah, Xorn.
Xorn, I'm sorry.
Xorn doing the forward air back air, killing his teammate, trying to take out Sonic, but unfortunately it didn't work. But it's okay. They can still bring this back.
See Dyer jumping in with that side B, hitting his opponent his teammate by accident. Once again, we're seeing a lot of teammates hits from both teams here. Again, great pickup from that back air coming from Spark. He's going to hang on that platform, try to find an opening before he decides to dash in here.
Good coverage there, punishing the option by Xorn there.
I'm seeing a lot of, from blue team, is that they're trying to go for these team combos, and they're just kind of flubbing them a little bit. And I'm wondering if it's just because they just need to warm up, their hands are cold. I'm not. Yeah, who knows?
That's honestly from both. A lot of teammates are hitting each other. They're not positioning themselves right, but it's okay. This is a game 1. I believe, they both were pretty anxious to play each other because they were both waiting for the queue for a while in terms of playing on stream. So game 1, even though it's a little sloppy, it's still going to be entertaining.
Spark throwing him off. He's got him off stage.
I like this item play by Xorn and Dyer. They're just both throwing out of each other's range.
That's the Diddy versus Toon Link matchup though. They're both just gonna throw stuff at each other.
Yeah.
We see Spark charging that slightly charged forward smash. We see him once again going in there, throwing us some up airs. You see green team kind of putting blue team on the ropes there on the edge of the stage, but Dyer's still, as I say that, Dyer losing his first stock after about a solid 2.5 minutes.
And one thing that green team has improved on is that even though sometimes they might hit each other here and there, an unfortunate kill by Xorn, even though they're hitting each other here and there, they're placing each other or placing their characters in a way so that if they get attacked by their enemy, they at least stop the follow-up and get damage there. And that's really good in terms of synergy for a team. Because if that's at least happening, then, at least you're getting somewhere. Was that like a down throw to Spring to follow up air?
He was trying to go for it, but he put the spring a little bit too close to Dyer, who was right behind him when he did it. He needed to be just a little bit farther away. That back air is going to take Spark's stock. See Spark rolling back and forth, trying to...
Good thing for Xorn trying to keep Dyer out. But unfortunately, both on the same side. Oh, and F-Smash.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that F-Smash coming from Diddy Kong. It has such wide range and it beats out spot dodge.
Yeah.
It's gonna see Dyer just gonna hold on to that banana peel, waits for an opening, sees VP overextend just a little bit with that down B, so he's able to throw that peel at him and get some sort of opening here. That was a great pickup from Spark, knowing that VP was gonna slip on that banana peel, runs in there, gets the grab. But unfortunately, his teammate came in, saved the day, didn't let them do any sort of team shenanigans against him. VP's just going to back throw this man, throw him off stage.
Oh, now pretty much Spark was in between the two. Can Spark get back? Yes. Oh, Xorn loses his stock now. It's 3 stock versus 1. This looks really slim for VP right now.
VP, picks up that banana peel using a dash attack. Probably wasn't the safest option because he left himself wide open for a grab. The one thing you don't want it to happen! Don't want to happen.
Ooh, okay.
Is to get grabbed.
All right,
because stuff like that happens in a 2v1. If you get grabbed in a 2v1 situation, things like that will happen.
Oh man! All right, so that was.
See, they took that whole game
to actually get
to get a doubles combo to work, and then when it happened, it was phenomenal. You got the down throw from Spark, followed up by the down air from Dyer. The little dumpster move, man. Whew.
All right, I actually want to see Spark pretty much do the up B combo situation there. I mean he tried to do down throw from Diddy to up B. It was a combo, even though it messed up. I'm actually curious to hear what type of follow-up he's going for. Whether it's going to lead to an up air, or it's going to lead to like either a footstool or some sort. We're going into game 2. We're on FD. Interesting choice right there because for both teams, it actually benefits. Sonic can pretty much cover a lot of stage, while Xorn with Toon Link gives no options pretty much for his opponent to get away from like items. But it just actually benefits from a lot of people who kind of accept Luigi, in my opinion. But it is just my opinion. Who knows if this is correct? But right now, good combos coming over there from Green Team.
See Spark just running in there, getting some jabs going, trying to hit these opponents off stage. Now, what's going to happen with Final Destination is, once again, what we were talking about this last set is that, counter picks can benefit every player.
Yes.
Or deficit. Like because there's so many characters on screen.
Unfortunate.
Forward smash hitting your opponent like that, or your teammate like that. Hate to see it happen. But, like the stage, it can benefit anyone. It's really hard to counter pick, so it's more of like a player preference.
Yes. I mean, with doubles, nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Like, even with counter picking and like singles, some things are kind of, some things can be in your favor, some not. But with doubles, there's so much things going on, so many hitboxes being thrown out. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's set in stone.
And FD actually benefits Dyer and Spark, like both their characters. So interesting counter pick. Maybe they just wanted the open rooms so that Xorn can throw all of his projectiles willy-nilly, like you were saying.
Exactly.
So to see if that was just once again the synergy was just off slightly. You saw what Xorn was going for, and I think VP just kind of hesitated there, not sure what to do, hoping he was there. But you know what? Zorn's kind of running in here, doing a 2v1 situation just a little bit. Gets hit by the Sparks. Can he save his teammate? Doesn't matter. He gets back onto the stage and just throws out a forward air to boot. See Sparks just dashing back and forth, trying to get something going.
That's actually really good, even though like pretty much Xorn was in the air and being punished or being pressured pretty much by his opponent. Having Dyer just running back and forth, keeping the other opponent away from saving Xorn from being hit and potentially killed was a perfect situation to be in. I mean, with doubles, it's always easy to remember. It's not two 1v1s going on at the same time. It is your team versus your team. Or team versus team.
Which is like players like Mars and Pug West are able to do so well because they have synergy.
Yes.
Like if you put like one great player and one great player on the same team, maybe they won't be good as their team might just be on par with a team that's like one moderate player as long as they have really great synergy.
Synergy, yes.
It doubles a different game. It's not. It's less about getting reads and more about just picking up the right doing the right decisions, having great team synergy, yada yada. Dyer trying to get that forward smash. I
think that's probably going to be hard to pull off because of the first hit of forward smash doesn't really have much knockback. It kind of keeps you there, but his trajectory pretty much is too strong and went right through it after the first hit and not get hit by the second hit.
Once again, we see Spark running in there with these spin dashes, trying to get something against VP as he was holding his shield, but he just spin dashes in and kills Luigi with a neutral air. Interesting. See Spark, once again, there's a little bit of team synergy we're seeing from Spark. He got that back air. Saw his opponent was in fast fall. Saw his man was in trouble.
One thing I'm noticing right now is that when there's a 2v1 situation, pretty much blue team, Spark and Dyer are benefiting from a lot more than green team. Like, it's like usually, again with Spark, he either will help his opponent get damage or just apply pressure to put fear into the opponent's heart so that he'll get more damage, or just go for the kill in general, in a sense. I'm not seeing that from green team. Even with there, like it was a potential 2v1 there with the up B, but they missed it down there.
I like what Dyer just did there, by the way. He just kind of like held the opponent there. We used him as a human shield, and then VP just kind of had to stay in there. Like, what do I do? He's got my buddy.
Oh my gosh! Amazing little setup there for extra damage. But
and as he was doing it, he falls into the forward smash of his teammate.
And that was actually interesting. He up smashed on shield, and him hitting the shield had an extended hitbox, which let, I guess, Xorn into a false security and let go of shield, take a hit. And what were you doing?
Well, I mean, what Spark was thinking is that, like, okay, he's going to back throw him. I'm going to catch his up smash. But I think what Dyer had in mind was, like, I'm just going to throw him back off stage. That way we don't lose stage control. That's good.
There we go.
Yep. Now, the thing is, what VP could be doing there when he gets down thrown by Sonic is he can hold down and push hard attack that.
Yes.